Let's talk about A, what this means for Prime Minister May's government domestically, and then B, what it means for Brexit divorce talks.
Right, so just in the last few minutes, we've heard that London is pushing back against this deadline of Monday. We'd been led to believe that Monday, this lunch between May and Juncker, was going to be something of a breakthrough. And now London is sort of saying that actually, for them, the deadline is the middle of December and not Monday at all.
So if that's the deadline, what does it mean for Prime Minister May at home, Emma, as she looks to her government and it looks a whole lot shakier than maybe it did a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, that's right, because the DUP, which is the Northern Irish Party which props up her government, they are taking a very hard line on the issue of the Irish border. It goes to sort of the heart of what they're about, really, and so the room for concessions is very slim. However, a DUP lawmaker last night sort of made some slightly conciliatory noises, and this morning we've also had the Irish Foreign Minister saying that a deal is possible within the next few days. But it's interesting to note that the Irish also aren't really working to the deadline of Monday. So, you do have the possibility of a sort of an 11th hour deal just before the summit in mid-December, and perhaps, if the Irish said that they were happy with the situation on the border, then you could imagine that the EU would accept. But the EU have been sort of implacable with timetables so far.
Emma, conceptually, what's on the table in terms of ideas, proposals that can address the issue in Ireland?
Well, it's very difficult because basically, in order for there not to be a border between Northern Ireland, which is part of the UK, and the Republic of Ireland, in order for there not to be a border, Northern Ireland would have to sign up to the same rules that are in the Republic. And for the DUP, for the Northern Irish Party of the DUP, which props up May's government, that is a total red line, because the whole point of the DUP is to keep Northern Ireland as part of the UK. And so it's a question of where you put the border. Do you bisect the island of Ireland with a border, or do you stick it in the Irish Sea? And of course, the fact that May depends on the votes of the DUP to govern means that the views of the DUP are all the more important.